Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Today we have our fourth multi-battle where I am once again teaming up with Joshie, friend and fellow PokeTuber who's made quite a few appearances here on the channel, to take on the team of Toasty and Godseviltwin, both of who are actually new to the channel. And as you can see, these are some pretty random teams here, but that should make for an interesting match, and we're going to get into it. So again, with this being a multi-battle, prediction and strategizing is kind of limited here. So Toasty is going to lead with Entei, Godseviltwin is going to lead with Drifbloom, Joshie led with Pidgey, and I led with Arcanine. So the Entei's pressure is going to come into play right away, and then of course my Intimidate is going to activate to lower both of their attack stats. So Godseviltwin is actually going to switch out the Drifbloom right away here, directly into the Quagsire, as the Entei is going to go for a Stone Edge on me, which does knock me down to 28 health, but I do survive in the red. I go for a Wild Charge, but unfortunately not going to do anything to the Quagsire. That was a pretty unfortunate switch situation there for me. Pidgey is going to go for a Brave Bird, taking the Quagsire down by about a third, and then taking some recoil damage. And the Quagsire is going to regain some health with the leftovers. So I'm going to go for the switch here. I am Choice Banded locked into Wild Charge, so I'm going to come in with my Machamp as the Entei goes for another Stone Edge, this time on the Pidgey, which is going to be more than enough to finish that thing off because it is a Pidgey, knocking Joshie down to 2 Pokemon. And then the Quagsire is going to go for a Muddy Water, taking me down by about a quarter, and then regaining some more health with the leftovers. So not really a great start to the match here for myself and Joshie. We do have to try and turn this around. So Joshie is going to come in with Blissey, and Toasty is going to switch out the Entei directly into his Kingdra, but that's not really going to matter because I am going to go for the Dynamic Punch. It would hit either one of them very well. And I actually do get the crit there, which is going to one-shot kill the Kingdra and drop Toasty down to 2 Pokemon, as Blissey is going to go for a Blizzard, which does take the Quagsire down a little below half, but it is in turn going to go for a Muddy Water. It does hit both of us. Not going to do much damage to the Blissey, even with a crit. Going to knock me below half, and it actually gets an accuracy drop on both of us, which is pretty unfortunate, but not going to matter on my side because I do have the No Guard ability, and then both of them are going to regain some health with the leftovers. So then Toasty is going to come in with Teddiursa, another Pokemon you really don't see all that often. And Godseviltwin is going to switch out the Quagsire back into the Drifbloom this turn, as the Teddiursa is going to go for a Play Rough, which is unfortunately going to be enough to finish off my Machamp and drop me down to 2 Pokemon. Blissey is going to go for the Blizzard, which actually misses the Drifbloom, unfortunately, but is going to take the Teddiursa down by about a third, which was not too bad. And then he's going to regain more health with the leftovers, as the Flame Orb is going to burn the Drifbloom, and the Toxic Orb is going to poison the Teddiursa. So then I am going to come in with Superior, and I am the fastest Pokemon on the field, so I'm just going to go for a Leaf Storm, which is going to give me a sharp special attack increase, which is what I wanted, but it is also going to finish off the Teddiursa, dropping Toasty down to just 1 Pokemon. The Drifbloom actually goes for a trick on me, not going to do anything since I am holding a Z-Crystal, and then Blissey is going to miss a Blizzard on the Drifbloom yet again. So Toasty is going to come back in with Entei as his last Pokemon, as Joshie is going to withdraw the Blissey this turn and come in with Yanma, yet another Pokemon you don't see very often in competitive play. And I decided it's time to bust out the old Z move here on my Superior, which is going to be the Dragon Z move, the Devastating Drake. So this is coming off of Dragon Pulse, and it is at +2 thanks to my Leaf Storm boost from last turn, so that is going to be more than enough to take out the Drifbloom and drop Godseviltwin to 2 Pokemon, as the Entei goes for a Sacred Fire and actually misses, which was pretty lucky on our side. So Godseviltwin is going to come in with Togekiss as the Yanmega is actually going to go for the Protect here. And I am just going to go for a Dragon Pulse, trying to get as much damage as I can on the Entei there, which is going to take it down to a little above half, as it does go for the Sacred Fire on the Yanma. Not going to do anything because of the Protect. And the Togekiss is going to hit me up with an Air Slash, which I actually do survive with 1 HP, which was insane, as the Yanma does get a speed boost, which is going to allow it to outspeed everything on the field this turn. Go for an Air Slash. Unfortunately, the Entei is going to survive that, despite the boost from the Life Orb. But that's okay. I am just going to go for a Dragon Pulse one more time, which is going to finish off the Entei and actually eliminate Toasty from the battle, making this a 2-on-1 match in our team's favor at this time, which is pretty awesome. But the Togekiss is just going to go for an Air Slash to actually one-shot kill the Yanma, dropping Joshie down to just 1 Pokemon as well. So then he is going to come back in with Blissey, and I am just going to go for a Leaf Storm here since it is the best move I have for the Togekiss. I am going to take him down by about half, which was pretty nice. I do get another sharp special attack increase. Not going to matter, though, since he is just going to go for another Air Slash, which is going to be more than enough to finish me off and drop me down to just 1 Pokemon. And the Blissey is going to go for the Blizzard, which is going to take the Togekiss to the red, but it does survive, unfortunately, and then regain some health with the leftovers. So I am going to come back in with Arcanine as my last Pokemon and get the Intimidate on the Togekiss. Not really going to matter since it is a special set. And I am just going to go for the Extreme Speed. I am Choice Banded, so going to be more than enough to finish off the Togekiss and drop Godseviltwin to just 1 Pokemon, as the Blissey is going to go for the Hail here. Actually, just to ensure that the Blizzards will hit in the future. But unfortunately, I am going to take some damage from the Hail there, leaving me with only 18 HP, as he is going to take damage from the Hail, but then just regain the health right back with the leftovers. So, finally, Godseviltwin is going to come in with Quagsire as his last Pokemon. I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed since I am Choice Banded into it. I'm going to take this thing to the red. It does survive, but Blissey is just going to go for the Blizzard one more time, and that is going to be enough to finish off the Quagsire, and that is game. So, my team did end up getting the win in that one, but I thought that was a pretty good and pretty interesting match. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So, that's it, and we'll see you next time.